Hello. I watched a drunk come stumbling down the street, and he was calling out your name to all he chanced to meet. And I heard a lady try to imitate you, and another tried to break you, but they all gave up and prayed to you. And may I introduce you to the stars, and fields where you can lose yourself in all the flowers. You know a man stands small against the sky, but if his dreams are turned to dust, then he will surely die. In paradise, in paradise. Oh, them deep blue skies. In paradise, in paradise. Oh, them deep blue skies. And once I met a man who said he loved you and tried to keep you, but you'd kept him and gone away. And now he says he's trying hard to find you, and he'll be kind to you, but he doesn't know you. Oh no, he'll never know you. And may I introduce you to the stars, and fields where you can lose yourself in all the flowers. You know a man stands small against the sky, but if his dreams are turned to dust, then he will surely die. In paradise, in paradise. Oh, them deep blue skies. In paradise, in paradise. Oh, them deep blue skies. Muchas gracias. Yo soy Nick Gary, con 40 años de más. Viva siempre. Estas primeras canciones son canciones de mi primer álbum, Stanislas, y después canciones del último. ¿Me entiendes? Sí. Más o menos. Terrible. And I'm sure you all speak English anyway, don't you? You all do, yeah. Well, it's the first time I've been in Cadiz. What a beautiful city. If I lived here, I'd never leave. There you go, now you know the only thing I'll ever say. Gonna stay with you. Cut my hair, grew it long, played my song and watched the sun. Gonna stay with you. Oh, loving you is easy, watching you is nice, but everything I seem to do is wrong. I feel I'm getting older, younger every day, and everything I seem to do is wrong. Cigarettes, magazines, perforated Chinese dreams, chicken, gonna stay with you. Sell the car, sell yourself, touch your toes and count to 12, but listen, gonna stay with you. Oh, loving you is easy, watching you is nice, but everything I seem to do is wrong. I feel I'm getting older, younger every day, and everything I seem to do is wrong. I recall a summer night, making love by riverlight. Gonna stay with you. maybe not, maybe now, doesn't matter anyhow. But listen, can I stay with you? Oh, loving you is easy, watching you is nice, but everything I seem to do is wrong. I feel I'm getting older, younger every day, and everything I seem to do is wrong. Muchas gracias. How many people are we now? 50? 40? Huh? Well, we're going for quality, not quantity here, yeah? Package tours. Only £50 and the world is yours. Pay us cash, or pay us check, or pay us anything. We'll be happy just to serve you on a summer fling. Have you been to Paris in the spring? Stroll the champs, seen the strippers swing. The sky is blue, the Seine is too. There's lots of things to do, so just relax and come next week. Tour office down the street, la 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 la, la 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 la. Bungles will be waiting at the bus. The French are crooks, so put your trust in us. We'll get you fish and chips and English beer to wet your lips. Just never fear. The Bungles man is here, la 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 la, la 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 la. Time will fly, you'll dread the thought of home. Paris and Geneva, Brussels, Rome. Running round the Vatican, sucking your ice cream. The Bungles guide your summer dream. Just never fear, the Bungles man is here, la 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 la. La 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 la, strolling neath the palm trees by the sea, away from everyone and almost free. Push away through crowded streets, be careful what you buy. The Bungles man will tell you why. Just never fear, the Bungles man is here. La 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 la. Bungles fortnight must have gone by quick. Sorry if the coach made you feel sick. And now you're back in your hometown, bright shades of lobster brown. What's that you want to come next year? Never fear, the Bungles will be here. La 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 la, la 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 la. Thank you very much. Shall I tell you a bit about the songs? Tell you a bit where they come from. This one's called Wheel of Fortune. It's on the Stanislas album. I went to a boarding school, and you know what a boarding school is? No. A boarding school es un pensión, escuela donde dorme. Mucho strict. And on the last day of term, we were allowed to go everywhere. So we would go to the fairground and get into trouble. So this is where this song comes from. Wheel of fortune, wheel round. The fair seemed different from the ground. see. I'm me, I'm free. Oh, Big Bill went to the fairground to have himself a swinging time. He won himself a coconut Harry and a bottle of cheap red wine. And he went on the Great Big Dipper, but it didn't make him lose his cool. But when he climbed on the Wheel of Fortune, then he really fell off his stool. Wheel of Fortune, wheel round. The fair seemed different from the ground. So high, could fly. Might die. As Big Bill paid his sixpence to the man in the greasy coat, he gazed at the Wheel of Fortune and fear gripped him round the throat. As he stepped into his carriage, he knew it would be quite a night, but he'd never ignored a challenge, though the wheel gave him quite a fright. Wheel of Fortune, wheel round. The fair seemed different from the ground. So high, could fly. My, I'll die. Well, the wheel went twirling onwards through the crisp black Yarmouth night, and the stars winked and winked at each other, and the fairground looked a wonderful sight. And the children clutched hands with excitement as the big bright wheel went round. But it stopped in the middle and Big Bill dropped 1,000 feet to the ground. Wheel of Fortune, wheel round. The fair seemed different from the ground. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, you keep wheeling around. The fair seemed different from the ground. Thank you very much. And now these are a few songs now from my last album, which came out on that Elephant. I'm very lucky. I have a Spanish label, Elephant Records. Muy good, muy good. This song they put into a film. The film Yo También has this song in it. Seems to me that nothing lasts forever. The house you used to live in gone away, and your wife has gone to look for better weather, and Pontius Pilate would have had his say. No matter where you look, it don't seem right, and children's stories drifting to the night. But you'll get there on a wing and a prayer. You'll get there on a wing and a prayer. You'll get there on a wing and a prayer. And what is self-esteem? The doctor asks you, and you say you don't know until it's gone. They take you to the house beside the fountain and ask you questions till you can't go on. The corridor has never been so frightening, and your children wouldn't recognize you now. But you'll get there On a wing and a prayer, you'll get there. On a wing and a prayer, you'll get there. On a wing and a prayer. The answer, my good friend, is in the friendships you forged before these crazy times began. The doctors don't know jack about your ailments, and the district nurse has done the best she can. And you remember all the good you gave, 'cause when you go, they'll chisel on your grave. You'll get there on a wing and a prayer. You'll get there on a wing and a prayer. Oh, you'll get there on a wing and a prayer. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. I lived many of my years in France. There's a song on this last album which is a poem by Apollinaire, which I put to music. It's called Le Pont Mirabeau. Sous le pont Mirabeau coule la Seine, et nos amours, faut-il qu'ils m'en souviennent? La joie venait toujours après la peine. Vienne la nuit, sonne l'heure, les jours s'en vont. Je demeure, les mains dans les mains, restons face à face, tandis que sous le pont de nos bras passent des éternels regards, l'onde s'y lasse. Vienne la nuit, sonne l'heure, les jours s'en vont. Je demeure, l'amour s'en va comme cette eau courante. L'amour s'en va comme la vie est lente, et comme l'espérance est violente. Vienne la nuit, sonne l'heure, les jours s'en vont. Je demeure, passent les jours et passent les semaines, ni temps passé ni les amours reviennent. Sous le pont Mirabeau coule la Seine. Vienne la nuit, sonne l'heure, les jours s'en vont. Je demeure. Thank you very much. It's filling up now. We've got about 10,000 people here now. Huh? So listen, can you help me with the song? Can you do the chorus? Yeah? The chorus is stay till the morning comes. Can you say that? Stay till, let's do it bit by bit. Stay till the morning comes. You wouldn't guess I was a teacher, would you? You'd never guess that. I teach little 3-year-olds. Now sometimes I get sad and tired, running with the wind. Something in the midnight. Oh, I'm gonna have to start it again. Right, again. Sometimes I get sad and tired, running with the wind. Something in the midnight sun just makes me wanna sing. What am I supposed to do? Shall I spell it out for you? I'm gonna stay till the morning comes. Stay till the morning comes. I'll stay till the morning comes. Come on, let's hear it. I'm gonna stay till the morning comes. Stay till the morning comes. I'll stay till the morning comes. The morning comes. The morning comes. Once I had no money and my pockets full of songs. Now I carry dollars, but my poems sound all wrong. What am I supposed to do? Shall I spell it out for you? I'm gonna stay till the morning comes. Stay till the morning comes. I'll stay till the morning comes. The morning comes, the morning comes. There's too much talk, too much nonsense spoken everywhere. And you and me both know that we're not going anywhere. What are we supposed to do? Shall I spell it out for you? We're gonna stay till the morning comes. Stay till the morning comes. We'll stay till the morning comes. We're gonna give it till the morning comes. Give it till the morning comes. We'll stay till the morning comes. The morning comes. The morning comes. Thank you. I forgot to say that song was for a friend of mine I met today called Barry. No, not Barry. Bonnie. His name's Bonnie. I was sitting in a cafe. Every 5 minutes somebody would come and try and sell me watches or this or that. When Bonnie arrived with my CD to sign, I said, no thanks, no. I didn't realize what it was. This song is from the album. It's called In Every Nook and Cranny. It's from the time I lived in Switzerland. In every nook and cranny, and I've been everywhere. Not for love, no money, could I see it there? No love to share, lie, 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 lie. No love to share. In every nook and cranny, and I've been everywhere. And not for love, no money, could I see it there? No love to share, lie, 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 lie. No love to share. I rode a train where people sat in silence with folded hands and nothing in their eyes. If they could realize, if they just realized, in every nook and cranny, and I've been everywhere. Not for love, no money, could I see it there? No love to share, lie, 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 lie. No love to share. She played the harp outside some eastern station with faraway traveling eyes that cried as she sang lie, lie, lie. Oh, she sang lay, lay, lay. In every nook and cranny, and I've been everywhere, and not for love nor money could I see it there. No love to share, lay, 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 lay. No love to share, lay, 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 lay. No love to share. Thank you very much. I used to live in the mountains. I had a ski school in a village called Châteaudet, and I wrote this song about the people in Châteaudet. It's called the Châteaudet Blues. 10 minutes past midnight, and the embers glowing red in the fire. No sound in the mountain, and a chamois climbing higher and higher. You sleep on the table, your senses have gone heavy with wine. You know all the answers, you'll remember the questions in time. Châteaudet blues. You've got the Châteaudet blues. Oh, Châteaudet blues. You've got the Châteaudet blues. You live in the chalet that your grandfathers lived in before. Wildflowers in the summertime, and the family name is carved on the door. You decided to travel, and the village looked decidedly poor. Set off for America, local hero came home. Oh, Châteaudet blues. He got the Châteaudet blues. Châteaudet blues. He got the Châteaudet blues. Some nights I get lonely, wish I had me a wife and a child. I teach the boy guitar, how to ski are the most important things in life. No doubt about it, your mountain folk are the salt of the earth. Only ones who can touch them are the sailors in the faraway ports. Oh, Châteaudet blues. I've got the Châteaudet blues. 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 Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. I'm sorry I can't see you. I can't see anybody. It's black. But I'm very grateful. And also I'm very grateful, I can't say that in Spanish, to have been invited to play here. It's a big honor. So thank you to the university for the invitation. I lived for many years in Paris, and I wrote songs with a man called Francis Lay. He did, you'll know this song. I'm not going to play that. I wrote a song with him called Love in My Eyes. It's this one. love in my eyes. No doubt about it, I've got love in my eyes. It may sound foolish, but you must realize that when I'm looking for the love in her eyes, I can't see nothing for the love in my eyes. Clouds in the skies, no doubt about it, there are clouds in the skies. It may seem foolish, but you must realize that when I'm looking for the love in her eyes, I can't see nothing but the clouds in the skies. Turn out the light, you've got a silver moon instead, and a ragged man to stroke your head, with dreams to hang around the bed. Oh, stir up the night, he's done his very best for you, and the stars, 'cause nothing else would do. An angel said he might come too. Oh, tears in my eyes, no doubt about it, there are tears in my eyes. It may sound foolish, but you must realize that when I'm looking for the love in her eyes, I can't see nothing but the tears in my eyes. Turn off the light, you've got a silver moon instead, and a ragged man to stroke your head, with dreams to hang around the bed. Oh, stir up the night, he's done his very best for you, and the stars, 'cause nothing else would do. An angel said he might come too. Oh, love in my eyes, no doubt about it, I've got love in my eyes. It may sound foolish, but you must realize that when I'm looking for the love in her eyes, I can't see nothing for the love in my eyes. Oh, I've got love in my eyes. Oh, I've got love in my eyes. Oh, I've got love in my eyes. Thank you very much. You know, I had a hit record in Spain once, 25 years ago. No one's ever heard of it. The album was called Suitcase Man, and this is the song. Living in a suitcase, wandering around, I wonder why I don't get anywhere. I'm just sleeping on my suitcase, it isn't much fun, going nowhere. Living in a suitcase, hanging on, I'm taking my belongings back where I belong. The dogs are getting sleepy, the cats are on the prowl, the village drunk is rolling on home. My eyes are feeling kind of weepy, like a man on the run, going nowhere. Living in a suitcase, hanging out, I'm taking my belongings back where I belong. Don't Don't you think it's kind of crazy? Don't you think it's kind of dumb? Don't you think it's rather lazy? Just taking your belongings back where you belong. Da 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 da. I feel the day is coming. I think my time has come. I lost a race I never should have run. I'm just a standing at the graveyard with my suitcase in hand, going nowhere, living in a suitcase, hanging on. I'm taking my belongings back where I belong. I'm living in a suitcase, hanging on, taking my belongings back where I belong. Thank you. I wrote this next song I wrote in Spain, on a beach, in a place called Palamos. Oh, why do you say things that hurt me all of the time? Whoa, why do you say things that hurt me all of the time? Fishing boat lights are sparkling out to sea, and the Spanish sailors are gambling neath the trees. The strangest sound is drifting on the breeze, and it's time to pick up the pieces that you've broken in me. Whoa, why do you say things that hurt me all of the time? Whoa, why do you say things that hurt me all of the time? Telephone lines are swaying in the night, and a face goes by so ghostly in the neon light. And who's to say who's wrong and who is right, when you start to pick up the pieces of a lover's fight? Whoa, why do you say things that hurt me all of the time? Why do you say things that hurt me all of the time? Ooh, all of the time. All of the time. All of the time. This song's called Wild Wild Hair. Don't worry, in a minute you've got Bigot. Bigot with the gravel voice. You have wild, wild hair, blue, blue eyes, and when the carpet's bare, don't suppose you'd mind. Didn't anybody tell you why? Didn't anybody care? Did they leave you standing there at the station with your wild, wild hair? But you have wild, wild hair and blue, blue eyes, and you've been everywhere. I read it in your smiles. I'd like to live along the coast in a little white house for you and me, just doing things I like the most, like skimming stones across the sea. You have wild, wild hair and a blue, blue smile, and you and me won't live nowhere. I read it in your eyes. 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 Thanks very much. I'm going to finish now. For many years, I only ever had one fan. That was my mother. For 30 years, after Stanislas. And when she died, I wrote the song for her. And I always finish my gigs with the song, because I think she hears them somewhere. The song's called Wine and Roses. I'm also singing it tonight for a friend who's not very well either, so that's 2 reasons to sing it. Days of wine and roses are gone. We won't light fires in the sun. The time of pain and sadness is done. Let me take your hand. 1,000 miles across the sea, a lifetime of blues on the run. Oh, the years have passed and good friends have gone. A weary world marches on. I raise a glass in the cold setting sun. They would understand. 1,000 miles the days of wine and roses are gone. We won't light fires in the sun. The time of pain and sadness is done. Let me take your hand. This is from the album. It doesn't. It's just me, okay? So it's not as good. It doesn't have all the nice Scottish guys on it. Is this guitar working? Can you hear the guitar? Okay. Midnight, it come though. Oh God, sorry. Try again. I'm going to change this guitar. Midnight, it come those blues again. It's all right, I'm really on the mend. For sentimental reasons undefined, you're always on my mind. Twilight and colors changing hue. Long nights I try to talk to you. For sentimental reasons undefined, you're always on my mind. It don't take much to make a grown man cry. A broken heart, a rainbow in the sky. For sentimental reasons undefined, you're always on my mind. Sunshine has made its way to me. Moonshine is dancing on the sea. And something that I thought would never end has turned into my friend.